The time has come, people, for the National Football League picks. National Football League picks. The moment we all wait for every year, week 1. Preseason's now over. And I admit, I'm a couple days already on this, but whatever. Figured I'd do it while now I got some time, right? Because I know everybody was getting nervous, thinking I wasn't going to make a video this year about the football. Come on now, even though my team sucks, I still like to entertain you guys. I know you guys rely on my picks. Except for the first couple weeks are very hard because it's kind of hard to tell how every team's going to be. But anyways, so let's get to it. And before we go any further, I love this new magnet thing, by the way. I'm hands-free. I got a magnet thing on the back of my phone you can buy for like 30 bucks and it attaches to anything, so it's pretty freaking slick. But anyways, Thursday night, September 10th is our first game. The NFL season started a little late this year. We got New England Patriots at home are 7-point favored over the underdog Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, very interesting. Two teams that literally their quarterbacks make the whole fucking team. And everybody's going to say, look, Pittsburgh fans, I'm sorry. Without Roethlisberger, you're a 4-12 team. And New England, without Tom Brady, you're a winless team. So, anyways, and Tom Brady bypassed all that bullshit with the game suspension and everything. Go figure. I mean, did anybody really think he was going to get suspended? Did anybody really think that? Come on. Even though it was all blasted all over the news that he was going to miss the first 4 games, I didn't believe it. Because, let's face reality, New England ain't going to suspend Tom Brady. Tom Brady could have sex with 10 girls on a Sunday night football game, live television on national TV, and he wouldn't get suspended. So, that's how good Tom Brady is. You don't suspend somebody like Tom Brady. Even though I think it's shit what he did, but you know what? Every team in the NFL cheats. They just happen to get caught every time. I don't know how, but they just do. New England's a 7-point favorite. Well, I got news for you. I like Pittsburgh, that 7-point spread, because let's be honest, no one's talking about how New England won the Super Bowl last year. They're talking about how Seattle gave it away. So, but New England, Tom Brady in the final quarter when it counted, he's Tom Brady, and he got him in the lead. So, Tom Brady had a lot to contribute to it. But anyways, I think New England will win this game. Pittsburgh will cover. At least I think Pittsburgh will cover. I don't know. Pittsburgh, I'm sorry. I think it's going to be a long year for you Steeler fans. I really do. I just think with Troy Polamalu retiring, which quite frankly, he wasn't doing shit last couple of years anyway. But I think Pittsburgh's going to make it competitive because Roethlisberger's a beast. But I like New England at home to win the game, but Pittsburgh will cover. 7 points, I think, is a little too much in the week 1. Green Bay getting 6.5 at Chicago, while Green Bay, I think, is going to slaughter Chicago. Jay Cutler sucks. Jay Cutler is horrible, okay? I'm starting to wonder if he's worse than Andy Dalton. At least Jay Cutler can win a playoff game, but Jay Cutler sucks. Green Bay will beat this team. Well, getting back to it, New England will beat Pittsburgh 24-20. Green Bay is going to beat Chicago 27-13. Chicago sucks. I'm sorry. Green Bay is going to stomp them. So, give me Green Bay. Houston getting 1 point at home against Kansas City. I think Kansas City should be favored in this game. To be all honesty, I don't see what's so special about Houston. I mean, I don't know who Houston's starting quarterback is going to be, but I know it's not anybody really good. But I like Kansas City in this game outright. I know Kansas City's on the road, but I just like Kansas City outright. I know Houston's got a good defense, but I just like Alex Smith and company to go in there and beat them. New York Jets at home getting 3 points against Cleveland. Now, this spread is retarded. Now, look, this is not the same Cleveland Browns team. Look, I've watched the Cleveland Browns, and let me tell you something. I think they're going to be the team to beat in the AFC North this year. I really do. I mean, I'm saying that even over the Bengals. It's hotter than shit in here. I'm sorry, it looks like I'm sweating. But the New York Jets suck. I mean, Geno Smith, who's their starting quarterback now? Geno Smith? Or, what the hell is his name? Nate Sanchez. But anyways, or Michael Vick, whatever. I think Cleveland, whether it's going to be Josh McCown or Johnny Manziel, it ain't going to matter. Cleveland's going to beat the Jets outright. The Jets are horrible. I don't understand how the Jets are favored in this game. The Jets suck. So I think it's going to be a long year for you Jets fans. Cleveland, we'll just have to see. I think Cleveland's got a really excellent defense. And I think Cleveland's going to beat the Jets outright. I don't understand why the Jets are favored in this game. Give me the Cleveland Browns. Indianapolis getting 3 points at Buffalo. Buffalo's got, Matt Castle now starting and E.J. Manuel. The Colts are going to win this. I mean, Andrew Luck's a beast. So, give me the Colts with the 3 points to beat Buffalo outright. So, that's the way it is. Miami Dolphins getting 4 points at Washington. Kirk Cousins starting. RG3. RG3's done. I mean, that was the message right there when they said Kirk Cousins was starting. RG3's done. So with Kirk Cousins, they may actually be an alright team. But give me Miami in this game. I think Washington's going to have another rough year before it's said and done, so give me Miami. I don't think Miami's that good either, but they'll win this game. Carolina at Jacksonville. Carolina's getting 3.5 points at Jacksonville. Carolina's getting 3.5 points at Jacksonville. Well, we all know how Jacksonville is. Blake Bortles, I'm interested to see how he's going to do this year. I mean, Jacksonville might be an alright team, an average team, but I'm actually going to go... Hell with it, it's week 1. It's unpredictable. I'm taking an upset. I'm going to say Jacksonville will win this game outright. I don't know why. Cam Newton and Carolina, I don't know. They're too damn inconsistent. One year they're real good, the next year they suck. I don't know. I'm sorry. I like Jacksonville. Seattle getting 3.5 points. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Always the Seattle bandwagon fan's going to be crying. Seattle at St. Louis. St. Louis has got Nick Foles. And Seattle's getting a 3.5 point favorite, rightfully. When are they ever going to give the St. Louis Rams respect? I guess if you could say a 3.5 point favorite, it's respect. I don't think the Rams are going to be that bad. I really don't. I ain't going to go as far as say as they'll make the playoffs, but I think they're going to be pretty good. They're going to be decent. Guess what? I think St. Louis is going to keep this competitive. I don't think Richard Sherman's done crying yet from last year. Oh, poor baby. Well, your coach made one of the dumbest, retarded plays I've ever seen in my entire life. You got Marshawn Lynch averaging 6 yards a carry at the 1 yard line, and you give it to Russell Wilson, and they throw an interception. Wow. So, come on, you Seattle fans. I'm sorry. You're funny. I mean, how many are left after last year, I wonder? Probably none. So, I like St. Louis to actually cover this spread. I really do. I ain't going to say as go as far as they'll win it, but I think St. Louis keeps this really competitive, and I think St. Louis actually shocks Seattle. Might even be an overtime game, but I think if St. Louis wins this game, I think you're going to see the beginning of the declining of the Seattle Seahawks. I don't think Seattle's going to be that good, really, this year anyway, to tell you the truth. I really don't. So give me Seattle to win, and that's a stretch for me saying that. But I think it would not shock me if the Rams won this game. It would not shock me one bit. I gotta turn the air on. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. It's hot. At Arizona, they're getting 2.5 points against the New Orleans Saints. Well, I'm sorry, by all accounts, if Arizona would have stayed healthy this year, I don't think Seattle would have made the Super Bowl because I think Arizona would have beat them in the playoffs. To tell you the truth, I really do. Damn, it's hot. It's 90-something degrees today, people. It's hot. But I think New Orleans sucks. I mean, outside of Drew Brees, that's another team where the quarterback's the whole team. I think Arizona's going to come back healthy. Arizona's at home. I like them to beat the Saints outright. I do. I mean, I just don't see how New Orleans is not the same team they were in Super Bowl 44. I'm sorry, they're not. And I think Arizona will stay healthy this year. If Arizona stays healthy all year long, I think they could beat Seattle out. I really do. Give me Arizona to win the game outright. San Diego getting 2.5 at home against Detroit. I like San Diego. Phillip Rivers is just a hell of a quarterback. I know Detroit, they got Matt Stafford, and I understand that Detroit's supposed to be good this year, but I just like San Diego at home. I like San Diego at home. That's the way it is. Tampa Bay at home getting 3 points against Tennessee. Very interesting. Two of the most terrible teams going at it head-to-head. They were the two worst teams in the league last year with both 2-14 records. To me, this game don't mean shit. I don't think either one of these teams are going to get 5-6 wins apiece, but this case, I'll take Tampa Bay just for the hell of it. Cincinnati at Oakland, here we go, is a 3.5 point favorite at Oakland. How the fuck is Andy Dalton and Marvin Lewis and Mike Brown, the Three Stooges, a 3.5 point favorite over any fucking team right now? I got news for you. I've looked at the Cincinnati Bengals schedule, and I'm telling you, it's brutal. If Cincinnati makes the playoffs this year, just makes the playoffs with that schedule, I'll be impressed. I mean, seriously, I would be very impressed. I think Cincinnati loses this game. That's right. I think Cincinnati will lose this game. Oakland, you got one key weapon that's not on your team, and that's Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is going to go in there, throw a couple interceptions, And that's going to be a deciding factor. I'm sorry. I don't believe in Andy Dalton. I don't believe in him. I think Oakland's got a good future. I think Oakland might go 8-8, 7-9. May take them a year or two to get to the playoffs, but they're going to beat Cincinnati. That's the way I feel about it. And if they don't, it still don't mean nothing to me. So, give me Oakland in an upset. I like Oakland to beat Cincinnati outright. I can't stand that team with Mike Brown, Marvin Lewis, and Andy Dalton. I can't do it. I can't do it. And then once again, I'm going to tell you again, A.J. McCarron should be starting. That's that. Denver at home getting 4.5 points against Baltimore. I like Denver in that game. I think Peyton Manning's, it's going to be his last year, and I think he's going to have a lot to prove. I think Baltimore keeps it very close, but I think Denver wins this game in a high-scoring game for some reason, I feel. And I think Denver wins 38-30 or 38-31. Sunday Night Football. Here we go. Dallas at home getting 5.5 points against the New York Giants. Now, please, I was going to make a video about this earlier, but I just didn't have time to. Why is everybody so fucking focused on the preseason? Why does everybody think the preseason defines the whole season? Guess, you know what? Okay, Dallas went 0-3 so far in the preseason, maybe 0-4. But guess what? The New Orleans Saints, when they won the Super Bowl, they were 0-4 in the preseason. When the frickin' Detroit Lions went 4-0 in the preseason, they went 0-16 in the same season. The preseason don't mean shit, people, when it comes to winning. It don't mean shit. So please quit saying the preseason defines everything. It defines some things, but it doesn't decide the whole season. I'm sick of hearing that. Dallas getting 5.5 points. I could see this game going several ways. Both of them Dallas winning. Because let's face reality, the New York Giants suck. I'm sorry. Eli Manning, this is not the 2007 New York Giants. I'm sorry. If it wasn't for New England choking, you wouldn't have won the Super Bowl. So Sunday night, I think Dallas is going to roll. I think Dallas is going to roll the Giants, to tell you the truth. If not, I can see the Giants actually covering this and making it a competitive game. But I'm going to go with my gut instinct. I think Dallas is going to roll the Giants. I think Dallas Cowboys will roll the Giants. And I'm talking a score of 34-14. I think Dallas is going to come out on fire, and I think they're going to kill the Giants. So, give me Dallas to the 5.5 points easily. If not, the Giants could make it competitive because they usually do. But I just got a funny feeling that this game is going to go where the Dallas is going to kill them. And then 2 Monday night games, Philadelphia Eagles at Atlanta. But Philadelphia is a 3-point favorite. I like Philadelphia in this game. Atlanta, come on, with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's not the answer. Get rid of him. Give me Philadelphia. And finally, people, the last game for week 1, Minnesota at San Francisco. And guess what? To my surprise, Minnesota is actually a 2.5-point favorite in this game. Now, there could be some injuries on San Fran that I'm not aware of. I'm not going to lie, I don't follow preseason. I really don't. But Minnesota's a 2.5-point favorite, and guess what? Even if the San Francisco 49ers are healthy, I don't think the Niners are going to be that good this year. I'm sorry, I really don't. I think they'll be in probably 3rd place in that division. Maybe 4th place. I just don't. I think the Niners are in trouble. I just think. Call me crazy. I mean, it's a stretch for me to say this myself, but the way Minnesota's been playing with Teddy Bridgewater and Adrian Peterson's healthy, I think Minnesota will beat them outright. I really do. And believe me, I hate the Vikings. I do, because everybody up here is a Viking fan, and I'm hearing everybody how they're all getting off to Teddy Bridgewater and Adrian Peterson. I hate the Vikings, believe me. But I even got to say, Minnesota's playing damn good ball, from what I've seen. It's a stretch to say it, but I'm taking Minnesota outright. I'm going with the predictors. I think Minnesota will beat them outright. So there's your NFL Week 1 picks. I couldn't wait. Like I said, I know I've been busy all summer, but you know what? My NFL picks are finally back. Comment, subscribe. I'm open to negative and positive comments. I mean, I actually love negative comments more than positive because it just makes my job that much more funner. So, good luck to all your teams in all seriousness. And we'll see you guys next week. And I'll be doing a post-game of the Bengals-Raiders, believe me. So, we'll see you guys later, and good luck.